Still haven't changed it yet. Let's see. But he said I could still stream on the TikTok. I might try it. Maybe next stream.
You have access to the TikTok?
I have another TikTok page that has like some following on it that we've been posting all like the highlights. Oh, never mind. Someone else. Never mind. That's a different game. I was about to say. Someone else got the USC game, but never mind. That's a different. That was a different day. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, this Washington quarterback, Firo, he's been playing okay. He's actually been taking care of the football way more, but so basically I have to stream on YouTube. Then I go on my TikTok phone and I press live stream, and then I guess they said that you can share your stream on your phone, and then you just go to your gameplay. Either on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, me neither. Kendo was just telling me about it. Yeah.
It's already there.
Oh yeah, no, they host the what bowl game do they host? Trying to think. They host the one. It's not the Orange Bowl. Trying to think of the Peach Bowl. Yeah, they do the Peach Bowl. That's why the Chick-fil-A is there. Yeah. Well, Washington owns the stadium. They just own the bowl. Just like the Rose. Just like the Rose Bowl. It's UCLA's field. The Coliseum. USC's the Coliseum, and then UCLA's the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Or I believe the Myrtle Beach Bowl is hosted by a team. Is it other? Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. Notre Dame doesn't even play all their starters today. They do have their starting wide. They do have Mega. Yeah, Mega is here. He's very good. They're gonna have to hold. They're gonna have to stop Mega and two other receivers that are top in receiving. Mega has the most touchdowns in the game. Also, they have a run game too. Yeah, aim. I can't even name you the Washington starting wide receiver though. I mean, yeah, receiving core. All I can name you is the quarterback Henry Firo. They might be reloading back in. I don't know. Oh shoot. Yeah, what happened to everybody? Why did everyone leave? I don't know. Did they?
Game time. I don't think so.
They changed the server.
They might change it.
They did.
Which server did they change?
They changed the waffles server.
Oh, right.
Yep, 32 people's in it right now. It's at the top, 32 people.
Did it start it?
No.
It better not have.
Everybody's joining back. Dang, yeah, he posted at 9 p.m. Shit. So it's been 12 minutes since that happened. The USC game should be a blowout. Didn't. But at 10 p.m., NC State at Louisville.
They changed the score.
What do you mean?
They changed it from like ESPN to NBC.
For like they're starting kickoff. Like for the bottom for the actual screen.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to be on PC. The sergeant dude, he did that. Yeah, he has like a lot of stuff with it. He makes player cards too, and it shows like there. That's what I'm saying. We should do that audio because he actually has player cards like that. Yeah, like it shows their stats and everything, their position stats, their name. So imagine we do that and then have that there. It'll be crazy. And he also he wants to stream with me too. So like it'll be crazy if we do that because he's usually the one that does the thing and I do the commentating most of the time.
They gotta do intros, like players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Intros.
Yeah, that's what I want. So if we have those player cards, it'd be crazy.
I gotta start my stream. Hang on, I gotta actually still gotta post it.
We should be starting kickoff. Surprised no one joined the thing yet. Stage. So again, most of the viewers that be in stage are usually Washington or Notre Dame players, and maybe some Oregon players.
Welcome everybody to Seattle. Wait, hang on. Welcome everybody to Seattle. Trying to make prove to themselves why they deserve to be in the playoffs. Washington currently in the top 12 and are trying to get home field advantage for playoffs. But they also are going to try to get a 5 seed. There's only one way to get a 5 seed. Notre Dame tonight. If you do Notre Dame tonight, there's a chance that Washington could possibly get up in the top 4. But anyways, this game is about ready to get going. Here we go. It is underway here in Seattle.
They did not kick it. No, they keep starting it on accident. Yeah, it doesn't work because they removed the ball. He said he said quit starting it. Hey, we got 2 referees tonight though. Yeah, Washington only has a chance here if they can sack the quarterback, walk. That's their only chance. But you know, defense wins championships. I think they can kick field goals. They can win by kicking field goals and just making Watt be under pressure. Yep. Henry Furrow at the quarterback. Henry Furrow. Yeah, Notre Dame.
So yeah, Washington, they have to show up on offense if they're gonna want to win this game.
But this, yeah, but this Notre Dame defense isn't that special though. That's what I'm saying. That's why they need to be good on their defense. This Notre Dame defense isn't that special. They let Coastal Carolina have a close game. They let NC State have a close game with them. If Washington plays defense, yeah, it will be a close game. You can't forget Notre Dame. Notre Dame's first loss was to a Rice team that also lost to Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina blew out Rice, and Notre Dame lost to Rice, but Notre Dame also beat Coastal.
It doesn't always make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. Henry Furrow, he's not running the two-back set like they usually do. So they're doing a little change up here. But Furrow, he's a scrambler though. He likes to scramble. Yeah, but that corner that was on that guy, he had the game-winning pick against NC State. He had the game-winning pick 6. I wouldn't want to take that shot. His name is Waukee. Yeah, Waukee over there on the left. Yeah, that. If I'm Henry Furrow, I want to watch that left cornerback or DB. His name is Waukee. He's very good. He won a natty last year as a corner. He's a good cornerback and great catch by this wide receiver. But yeah, Notre Dame and Coastal, that game, it was just whoever can beat cover 3 the most wins. And that's all you got to do if you're Washington. Nearly intercepted, though. Yeah, if I... Yeah, but if I'm Washington here, I need to run seam routes, beat this Notre Dame cover 3. They love doing it. There's going to be always a one-on-one route. There's going to be either a seam or a corner route open. There's a seam open right now. He needs to throw it to him, and he does. And it's... Woo! Wait, there's a flag. There's a flag. Illegal. Nope, they don't accept it. They declined it. Nope, it's third down, but... Wow. But yeah, that seam was open, but there was a seam route to the... There was a seam route to the right that was just butt wide open. No one was there. Furrow got to see these plays if they want to stay in. I think he can. I think he can. Yes, he does. Wow. He's... That's all you can do. If I'm Notre Dame here, I want to have a spy on them. Why not run man-to-man coverage with these guys? And he gets patted down. Hands it to his running back, though. He gets 3 yards on the carry. Tight end gets motion to the right. Furrow hikes it to his right. There's an open guy right there. You gotta get to him for real, but he gets it to his tight end. But there's another flag. Illegal formation. These penalties is killing Washington right now. Yeah, but Vera, he's making dangerous throws across body. It was 2 open guys in front of him that probably would have got the yards to get there. Guess they got a guy maybe coming in AFK, just trying to get some new offensive linemen in. Yeah, you can, but this team that Washington that has right now, they're a put together team, if that makes sense. They just recruited a lot of players just to put one team together, just to have a team. Notre Dame, they're not like that. You can see, look at the sideline. They don't got a lot of guys on the sideline. They only got 2 guys. Washington, they got a lot of guys on the sideline. Hero's going to his left. There's this open guy up at the seam. And you see what I mean here? If Washington can play defense, they're going to keep having drives like this.
West
Yeah.
Virginia, Colorado finna be a shootout. We just
Uh-oh.
8-0.
Hey, I just got word on the Colorado game. It is 8-0 right now. I believe it's Colorado. They said it's going to be a shootout. West Virginia's. Yeah, it's good. It's good, but they're gonna give it to them. But yeah, Washington is the type of team that goes for field goals. Washington is the type of team that will go for field goals here, man. Dang. No, I believe that's only. I believe that's only a rule if your returning mate calls it. Oh man, he might be gone. He got one more guy to beat. Couple guys, man. That's what I'm saying. Washington needs to limit these plays and get Walk under pressure. Walk for 6 does hikes it, going to his left. Gets a guy open on the seam and it's caught, and that's Mega with the catch. You see what I mean? They gotta stop that. If I'm watching, you gotta blitz him. You gotta get him. Right now, they was running 2 back. Walk throws it to his other running back. Walk is looking for a guy though. D-line is closing in on him. He gets it to his running back. Yeah, but you see what I mean? Washington needs to stop here. They got literally, if they play defense, they're winning this game. But Notre Dame's having drives like this. And it's touchdown Notre Dame. They made it look so easy, but hey, they need to get a 2-point here. They're gonna go for 2 because they don't go for field goals. I interviewed his quarterback. The quarterback, he says, "Why go for 1 if you can go for 2?" Yeah, Washington, they're the type of team that just kicks field goals. in this league. Walk does hikes it. He goes to his left, but that might have been offsides. That defensive lineman was way too over the line. But he throws it. I think they can do it again. Brill does hikes it. He's looking for a guy. There's a guy open on the seam, Firo. There's a tight end open. He was beating his man. You gotta look. You gotta see that. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Great play by this Notre Dame team right here. I do not know. Oh, Henry Fuhrer does hikes it. He throws it up. And it's intercepted. See, look, you don't throw to Walkie's side. That's Walkie right there. Walk for 6. You can't throw it to Walk for 6. You can't even throw it to the left side at all. Walk for 6 and Walkie's on that side. Like, you don't want to throw it to that side. Both of these guys are great defensive backs. Throws it up. And it's caught. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Notre Dame, Washington's going to have to stop these receivers. And I don't think their defensive backs can do it. Walk does hikes it. Throws it to a screen, but over Mega's head. Wow. One of the receivers that they have out right now, he was a quarterback for... He was the freshman quarterback for Indiana in the ACFL. There's a flag, though. That's a very late holding call, ref. Very late. He threw the ball before your call. What does Walk got for a walk for 6? He does. You know, I like this guy Walk. He changed his name to Offensive Player of the Year. What guts this guy got? Walk. What does Walk got here? You can't run that Walk. Yeah, if I'm Walk here, I gotta not get sacked. Walk is gonna go to his left. He's looking for a guy. There's a guy open on the seam, but he's not gonna fit it through. But what I'm liking about this Washington team, they're not running cover 3. They're running cover 4. Yeah. They are giving up. They are running cover 3 now. There's He might have threw the ball. But no, Waffle is saying nope, he got sacked. Walk is going to go to his right. There's holding call. Damn it, you gotta get this first down. You can't. No. Yeah, you gotta get the first down, or it's gonna be a turnover. Yeah, but Washington, they're playing the defense to do it. There is a whole ball destroy. Notre Dame needs to stop here. They need a turnover. Because Washington will be happy enough to kick a field goal. And he gets sacked. Hey, they're going to kick a field goal. That's what they're going to do. Nah, Capri, I don't think there's going to be an upset. They're going for it. Hey, Capri, what score? Never mind, they're going for the field goal. Capri, what score for Colorado? And they blocked it! That's what I'm saying. Notre Dame, it just... This is Notre Dame's 4th blocked field goal this year. They blocked it. Their score is 11-0 for Colorado, West Virginia. Colorado's up 11-0. Great run by this running back, getting this first down. Oh, I turned off audio. Come on. All right. What does Watt got here? He might run it. That might be the smart way to do it. And he does run it. He does a big hurdle. What does Watt got here? He's looking for a guy. Defense line is closing in. He throws it up down the seam, and it's caught by Mega. Notre Dame does get the ball, though. I believe they do get the ball. Throws it to his screen to aim. Oh, never mind. That's Monty. They're running this fullback set. Having 2 fullbacks line up on the line. I do not know what that defense lineman and offense lineman was doing there. Incomplete. To be honest with you, I do not think Notre Dame is playing their starters. Throws it up, and it's caught by Mega. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He's the number 1 quarterback in the server for a reason. What do you mean, no MVP? He might win the Heisman, though. He's having a Fernando Mendoza type of season right now. With Notre Dame, they still have 3 timeouts. If they can force a 3 and out here, they can get some more points on the board. There is a holding call, though. You got to get this then. He gets it, but there's a holding call. Corporal just keeps holding. I mean, that gives you better room. Throws it, and it's a 2-point is good. Up, and it's muffed. He hands it off to the... Notre Dame still has 3 timeouts here. Force a 3 and out. Get some more points on the board. And he gets sacked. Washington takes the timeout. Wow. And he might get sacked again. He does get sacked. Call a timeout, Notre Dame. And Notre Dame does call the timeout. Yeah, but what I've been hearing about the coaches, they said it's hard getting the timeout called before wasting time because the refs don't be allowing the timeouts. They be allowing it too late. If I'm watching here, no safety, no safety. Throws it up, open man, and it's got. Yeah, but the refs usually don't give it. It's too late now. He's going to do his signature quarterback run. He might got the timeout off. Wow. He said admin abuse. And nope, it's blocked again. And no second went off on the clock because of the block. What? The block was too quick. It didn't go a second come off.
(18-0) Colorado up in the second, 2 minutes left.
Hey, I'd like to give a score update. Colorado is up 18-0 in the second quarter. 2 minutes. Well, 2 minutes more. 2 minutes left. Yep. Gets it to Mega, but throws it over him. Let's flip the stats here. Hero is going 1 for 1. He only threw the ball 9 times. You're not gonna win the ball. You're not gonna win against Notre Dame if you're gonna throw the ball 9 times. Walker's going to his right. Defensive line is closing in. He gets it to Mega down the seam, and he might be gone. He has one more unit to beat. Yeah, I don't think they have most of their starters playing, and one of the offensive linemen went AFK. Throws it up on the fade route, and it's got by his wide receiver. That's his other star receiver right there. I was telling you about. Defensive line is closing in to his right. He throws it to his running back, and it's caught. Yeah, that corner just let. They had defensive lineman dropping back into coverage, and he didn't stay on that running back at all. And he gets it. Yeah, if I'm Washington here, that means I gotta score. You got to score if you're Washington here. No field goals, no nothing. You've got to score. You gotta go for 4th downs. But Washington, they're a team that to not go down without a fight. They came back against USC down 17-3 and won 18-17. They came back against Alabama. They can do it right now again. What's Henry Firo got? Where's Henry got here? Keeper's line is closing in on him. But there is a holding call. He gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. See, look, he throws it. They were baiting that seam route all day. DBs, they knew he was going to throw it to that seam. They was baiting it. All 3 of them was waiting for him to throw it to that seam. They were baiting their own coverage. They would have rather him pump fake that throw and throw it to the fade route than him throwing it up that seam. And that's what they did. They did good by doing that. Block does hike it. He's going to his left. Back left. Throws it up to the seam to Mega. It's nearly intercepted. Wow. See, this is Watt's only problem. He gets jittery and just forces throws. And I know he has dogs at receiver, but at times, like, these are risky throws. Great play by his defensive back. But Notre Dame, they will go for it on 4th down. Oh my God, throws it to a fade route to Mega. It's overthrown. He's going to do it. Throws it up to open guy. And it's, great play by his defensive back. Turnover on down. Bureau does hikes it. Wow, by Mega himself. And he... No, he doesn't. He gets flat laid down. And will they forfeit? If Notre Dame scores here and goes up by 30, will they forfeit? Notre Dame, they have the number 1 2-point conversion team in the server. So if they score here, they're more than most likely will get the 2-point. Do you forfeit here so you don't look bad in the rankings? If you're Washington here? Yeah, but you know what I mean. If they keep playing into the 4th quarter, it's going to look a huge blowout. That might make you drop more down the rankings. But if you forfeit, lose it, and it's only 22-7, it might not be that bad for the ranking votes by admins. Teams do this to not go as straight down in the rankings they can. Defense line is closing in. That guy, man, he's just... But Walk just gets through. Or I could say, yeah, Walk... I say he's having the Fernando Mendoza type of game, but he's playing like Trinidad Chambliss. Throws it up. Intercepted. Yeah, it was just a 50-50 ball. But if I'm Walk here, I should have waited until maybe it was a 4th down to try to throw that 50-50 ball. But no, they're giving Notre Dame back the ball. What's going on? Never mind. No mind. They're not. Admin abuse 15 yards. Washington. Wait, they want to challenge it. There's a challenge for something. What play is under review? Did the review even show? No, yeah, they're seeing the video right now. Wait, actually, I got the video clips. Let me check it. Let me check this. Let me see this. The DD did beat him. I don't know. That's close. That's close. He did catch it. Up. He did. It was close. Nah, it was close. You're gonna have to like see if his arm touched out of balance before his 2 feet. But he had 2 feet in, but maybe his other part of his body touched out of bounds first. You have to just see on the other side. I love that counter dive that teams run. That counter dive play is a great play call. Yeah, but you see what I mean? No, Washington, they play like this. They will eat you out right on these type of games where they're down and they'll come back. They force the momentum, but this defense line is closing in on them. Throws it up, open guy! Dear, great play by his defensive back. Just great play by his defensive back. He just threw a hospital ball. If he threw it more, let it more, it'd probably been there. But I don't think he has the arm for it. He's a scrambling quarterback. Yeah, that whole left side for Burrow has been locked up. They have Walk for 6 and Walkie on that side. Two great DBs in the server on that side. You're not throwing it to the left. You're going to have to look right all day. Yeah, that side DBs are just too good. They play with each other. They know how to do everything with each other. But there's an open guy up on the seam, man-on-man coverage, and it's caught. Yeah, see, this is the problem with Notre Dame. They run cover 3. Gives it to the running back, though. He boomsticks, and he may be gone. And he's down at the 1. End of the quarter. If I'm Notre Dame here, I need an interception. But really, Notre Dame, if they could stop either a field goal or 2-point conversion, it could put some strain onto Washington. It was ball destroyed, but they're giving him the sack. Oh, that is a penalty, but man, that's only a main league rule, and that's a touchdown, Henry Firo. But they're gonna have to go for a 2-point here at one of these points. If they do go for it, and I think they are going for a 2-point. Notre Dame, if you stop them on this 2-point, you force some bad things for Washington. Firo's going to his right. Throws it up. Great play by his defensive back. And they don't get it. But this is not bad. They can get onside kicks here. And they are doing the onside kick. But that was a very... What are you doing? And what is he doing? Yes, they are trolling. They're trying to stat pad. They did that on purpose. They did that against NC State. They did that against other teams that they played. They're just going to stat pad. So they're going to move back. They're going to move back just to give Walk more yards. Yeah, they're going to try to stat pad and get more yards. They do that a lot. Yeah, they even did it against Coastal Carolina, and they won by 2. They would just stat pad. Throws it to the seam on by Mega. He might be gone. To the 40. To the 35, 30. 25, 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. And he bounced to the guy. Throws it away. He doesn't care. And Notre Dame is letting them return it. Most of their players are just not moving. Yeah, they don't care. And we will interview them after the game. Yeah, Notre Dame, they're going to disrespect you. That's why I think Notre Dame can beat a team like Syracuse. Because Syracuse, they have class. Notre Dame, they don't got no class. They will outsmart you. And Bureau, they're going back to this two-back look. Maybe what they should do all game, he motions the running back to his left before the play. Will he hand it off to the running back? We'll see. He does. I like that two-back counter dive they run. He's getting more yards. I mean, yeah, they could take their time here, but you gotta. You're gonna have to score. You're gonna have to score before the 2-minute warning. That's all I gotta say. Score before the 2-minute warning. Because you don't want to leave too much time on the clock for Notre Dame, but also Notre Dame will leave too much time on the clock for you too. He might just run it, and he does. They're taking their sweet time. And is batted down by his own teammate. Yeah, if I'm Firo here, you're going to have to score before 3 minutes. So you could save some time for you to make the tie game. He throws it up, and it's overthrown. What does he got? I don't even know about 4. He might have been tackled before. They gave him generous. He might have only gotten 3. And it's batted down. It's turnover on downs. I mean, comebacks can happen here. He could get safety. Block. Defense line is closing in. Gets batted down. And he might be gone. No, he doesn't. 2-minute warning. He hikes it before the 2-minute warning. They want a stat pad. Yeah, he is. Nah. Yep. Going back. Throws it up and it's caught. Touchdown Notre Dame. Wow. You know, Mega, he's just the greatest receiver, man. Never mind. They might have another guy play quarterback. Mega is in that quarterback. He try handing the ball off to Mega. We'll see. He throws it up. It's intercepted. I mean, comeback could happen. But, like, for Washington to come back, you need a score, like, in this first play. They will have to score on this play. But this is a good return. Oh, man. Past the 50. Yeah, they're going to have to score on this one play and get a 2-point. Get a 2-point. Then get an onside kick and do it all over again. Throws it. Great catch by the tight end. Use a timeout here. Yes, Notre Dame calls it. Notre Dame wants a stat pad. They just want another touchdown.
Colorado finna be a shootout. We just scored at 8-0. Upset. 11-0 we up already. 13-0 Colorado up in the second, 2 minutes left.
And he's sacked. Notre Dame uses it. Yeah, but Notre Dame, they want the football. Yeah, because Notre Dame would try to make it a 40-point game. And he gets sacked again. That means they could let the clock blow out. Yeah, they stopped the clock. Admin abuse. They're changed the clock. I've never seen a team want to put more points up. Throws it up. And it's intercepted. You should have let it go down. Block. They might do a lateral here. What? That's admin abuse. He wasn't down. They just ended the game.
Colorado wins 33-6.
Hey, Colorado won 33-6. They called him down when he wasn't tackled, though. Yeah, great game here.